My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Monster Train 2. That is Umbra and Awoken. Okay. Thorned Hollow at the front of the line. 2 restoration detonations in the base deck to deal damage in the first couple of rounds. Neat. Mine Collapse, 3x damage to a unit. On Slay Gain 2. Ooh, Sentient as well. Maybe I have 2 Spike Lines? No, that doesn't seem correct. Ooh! Oh, these are both very powerful. I want to go Capricious Reflection just because there are high-cost cards in these clan combinations, but not as many as I would want to really justify the early volatile game. That said, it does draw 2 additional cards each turn, which is great. And these X costs can be used to fix energy. I just give these damage and then... Oh boy. Boy. Where am I going to be going after this? Steel Awoken, probably. Yeah, I'm going to go Capricious. I like the idea of Explosive. Yeah, because I'm going to want to stack a huge amount of Regenerate in this deck, but then eventually... Rejuvenate, rather, sorry. But eventually Thorned Hollow gets large enough that it doesn't really benefit more from it. Like, you know, the difference between 94 spikes and 98 spikes is nothing. But that gives me a good target for the rest of my Rejuvenate triggers. And also, maybe I get something that can rejuvenate 2 targets at the same time, and it's really useful. First couple of lines are going to be pretty same. Oh, Virus Greed. Wait, I haven't drawn the other shard yet. I'll make sure I remember. The Greed. Sharpen's unnecessary entirely. Glimmer's great because it's a rejuvenate trigger for both the Sentient and Thorned Hollow, so if I can give it holdover, I think I will. Immortal Trade holdover? No. Prismal Dust with Freeze? Yes, please. Just save that for the turn that I have the most excess energy. Yo, dualism. Well. I kind of want to get the Awoken Hollow and put it on the bottom line. I can't do that. I need to mini-stone at least one thing, if not 2. Thorned Hollow Dualism. I could large stone you, but you're on a different floor by yourself. Doesn't seem that great to me, though. I think I'm going to hold. I'm going to go for a very risky. I say very risky. Maybe it's not that risky. To me, it seems... Oh, actually, Merchant. I was going to say maybe I go for like a Merchant of Arms, looking for something else that's going to be really good with dualism on Thorned Hollow. Let's actually have a quick look at what would be even available for that. Equipment from Awoken, only Old Growth. From Umber, only the Maw, so it's gotta be clanless. None of these are impacted by dualism. Okay, Merchant of Magic. Yeah, Titan Skin 1 isn't gonna change any numbers. There you go, 2 additional energy for the next turn. They've even got a Prismal Dust left over to really help someone out. But 2 Restoration Detonations should probably both go first, as well as the Restore. And by the end of that, I don't really have enough energy to justify the Prismal Dust anymore. Ooh, Spelljane Razor Sharp Edge. Maybe that is enough damage. 24 damage every time I draw that. I'm probably going to want to put like a multi-striking unit behind Awoken. There's also just the opportunity of using Wildwood Sap to give 4 regen to another line, because it's not a Rejuvenate trigger. Like, I want everyone to have regen on them, because it's a Rejuvenate trigger at end of turn. But if I have a bunch of regen on one target, giving them the Wildwood Sap isn't going to help, because they're already getting as many regen stats as Rejuvenate stats as they will. But I can give it to anyone else, like the Awoken Hollow or a Sentient. I think right now the Razor Sharp Edge is the correct choice, but I think by the end of the game the correct choice will be the other direction. And Space Prism 2 capacity, absolutely. I literally came here so that I could hold over Glimmer, and immediately getting it, I'm going to get 1 energy a turn. Sorry, 1 energy, 1 health. Fire is greed every time. And I'm going to get 2 Rejuvenate triggers. And hopefully I can try and fit the Awoken Hollow on the bottom line to get another Rejuvenate trigger that way. It'd be nice, is all I'm saying. It'd be nice. I could Holy Stone the Prismal Dust, just save it for the right turn, and then just giant heal. Nothing wrong with that. Plus 10 magic power goes to a Mind Collapse. -1 costs. I mean, it's got to be the Razor Sharp Edge. Did you have to large stone that unit? The Shadow Shell had a far better chance, far better look in here if it weren't large stoned. Pretty annoyed about that. That's Adrenium, units gain, contribute 1 on Slay. End of the battle, gain 100 gold. 12 damage, and no, I don't have Revenge triggers, I have Rejuvenate triggers. Klepsydrenium would give me a lot of healing power for that bottom line, and actually the Glimmer would be pretty happy to see Klepsydrenium. I was about to go for Quilling before that, but I'm going to get a lot of Conduit on that bottom line. Push the unit to the back. That's actually completely fine with me here. Oh, wow. There's that glimmer. Good lord, the power of that glimmer. Wait, I played a Vengeful Shot earlier. I really need the sticky notes. I kind of want to learn how to mod this game just so I can add like a reminder whenever you're about to play a Vengeful Shot and you've got a fire screen. Even only for like the first 2 battles each run. Because after that point, I remember. But up until that point, what is this a new run? Oh, this is a different run than last run. Oh, okay. That was the god. I was literally talking about the fact that I don't remember it when I clicked the shard and discard. Need any more proof? I do not remember. I wish I did. It'd be better. I mean, yeah, 100%. This bottom line is literally just the Thorned Hollow at the moment. I need to be able to get regen on that Sentient. Oh. Good lord. Furnace Tap with double stack. Multi-Strike 2, Ember Drain 8. It's also the Trample Stone and Wretch. But Wretch has Spell Chain. That's a lot of Eaten units you can bring back. Oh wait, no, you return all of your Eaten units and then you put them on the board and then they are on the board. Got it. Less good. I don't really have the unit to use this with at the moment, but I can't really afford not to have any energy. So it seems like Umbra Stone? Huh. Well, I think I cut this Shattered Shell and I take this Shattered Shell. No, but that's doubling up on sweep. Maybe it's Allied Construct. Just a line for Shade Splits. I'm gonna need capacity, annoyingly. Not only for the large stone construct, but also for everything else. I really desperately want a mini stone. I only need a mini stone on 1 unit, and then we're off to the races. Because I did take capacity. Okay, Merchant of Steel. Multi-strike and dualism. Another multi-strike for Allied Construct is huge. It pretty much single-handedly stops me from getting to reroll and hit small stone like I was asking for. It's not important that I start with Spike 6 at all. I can't give it double dualism. I think what I'm supposed to do here is save my money. Oh, Morsel Maker. God, now I need energy. Morsel Maker doesn't want dualism. Morsel Maker doesn't care about any of those. Morsel Maker might appreciate having some additional damage. It's minimal enough that I don't think it's worth doing. Non-boss enemy in each wave gains reanimate. Sure. 1, 2. This line is Alloyed and Morsel. Okay, well, the spikes would have helped there. Oh boy, I really need to draw some healing cards for that bottom line. Okay, big Prismal Dust. Then kill a unit. Gonna want 1 capacity on this floor, and it really doesn't matter if I put any capacity on the bottom line. Oh, I can get the Shattered Shell down there, sure. They can deal about the same damage. This next line's easily got Kel, so I don't need to worry. If anything, it's just another chance to draw some Vengeful Shards, get some money. Those are not Vengeful Shards. Awakening Thicket 100% of the time here. Edgebriar is nice for that bottom line, but Awakening Thicket is exactly what we need. Frustrating to see Cannibalize with a Consume on it. I'll still use it, but ugh. Merchant of Arms, Merchant of Trinkets. We saved money in the previous area to go to the Merchant of Trinkets. Do I have a reason to care about doing otherwise? Yes, I do. That Awakening Thicket being deployable for the bottom line would be really big. Oh, units get an extra upgrade slot. Huge. First, rune card blade each battles blades all floors. Yeah, there's value in that. On the turn off to deployment phase, summon a morsel minor to each floor is also nice, but I'll take the Manifold Mirror. Come on. Deal 5 piercing damage to the lowest health enemy unit whenever a unit is eaten. I'll do Split Anvil. It allows me to use this held over Prismal Dust just to decrease the cost of all the spells in my hand. Mini Stone Shadow Eater. No. I can't have it at the front of the line. Second Morsel Maker? I don't have the energy to summon you. Oh, just 5 more. Could have gotten the commemorative spike, sorry. Commemorative spike! It commembers everything I've done. Sentient Hollow, Awoken, Morsel, go. Yeah, hell, burn the calcified ember. Oof. The Zealot's gonna go all the way to the top. That's gonna be a lot of greed for us. Good lord. Healing, 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 healing. Defense. Well, 100% not ready to lose that bottom line. I could cannibalize right now, but I wouldn't have anywhere to play any of the cannibalisms. Yeah, this didn't go well at all. I'm barely killing anyone. That one's gonna go straight up and do the same thing to me again. What the hell? Well, that's how that happened. Heck, I've got enough damage to get through this. I had 100 health on that pyre start this fight. Actually hold over Bramble Lash? Intrinsic. I like Intrinsic. Add it to my opening hand. High cost. I've got to go to the Merchant of Steel. Thankfully, I do still care about the Merchant of Steel right now. But obviously, I have to come here for the health. Do you want bigger? Buddy, do you feel big enough? It has happened. I don't think the additional Awoken Hollow on the bottom line just for a single Rejuvenate trigger every turn is going to be what we want. I think it's got to be Shattered Shell. Dualism and Damage Shield for the Morsel Maker. Just make it the least killable unit of all time. Won't really change anything. Thorned Hollow, you can have 20 additional health right now because I didn't see Titanite. Actually, I'm going to give you 6 damage shield as well so that you have some time to get prepared on the board. Sounds good to me. Bloodthirsty Blade has a lot of value for a lot of different reasons. You get a lot of slays. You get a lot of slays. Hall of Mirrors is what? It's doubling the Morsel Maker. Hall of Mirrors is deployable, and then every area is ready to double. So, like, I'd play what? Allied Construct and the Thorned Hollow first, then I would play deployable Hall of Mirrors. Behind the Thorned Hollow, I would play a Sentient and get a second Sentient. Ready to replace that with Awakening Thicket later. On the middle line, I would play a Morsel Maker, gets a second Morsel Maker, and then both of those are just going to summon 4 morsels every turn for the Allied Construct, which is a lot more growth, but it's still not huge. And then the top line would be just excess units. I would never really be able to play morsels. I'll take the blade. I'd never really have space to play morsels for the rest of the run. Shattered Shell bottom line. Double capacity. I can add the other unit that I said I wasn't going to add here. I do really want to heal units, but at the same time, I think this Gem Trove is where I want to be. Right, of course. And then that decreases the cost of my others. Forgot about my Split Anvil. That's actually part of the reason I wanted to get the Intrinsic Gem, because I recognized that it was going to be able to activate the Split Anvil a lot of the time. Happy to be contributing to that bottom line now. mean, like, I want to play Glimmer for the bottom line, but then I steal so many kills. Oh yeah, the Glimmer's just going to be worse. Also, Bramble-Lash, 960 damage, and it's got holdover. It's utterly unnecessary at the moment, so I'm just going to burn a Calcified Ember from the deck. It's nice to know if I needed that, that would be there. Oh, before I Trample Stone, actually, I'll just do big Prismal Toss. But hey, there's the Awoken Hollow. We got him. Woo! Lonely Rubble Morsel for top wall, though. Very surprised by this whole bottom line situation. Thankfully, I'll beat him on the next one. Oh yeah, this guy have a multi-strike. It's stunning. We also have multi-strike. These all having holdover is ridiculous. Holdover forever consumed. I can play that at the start of each turn, and then it decreases the cost of Bramble-Lash and Glimmer. Just explode all the enemies. I mean, Cycle of Life also has the same impacts. And is a lot better. Spreading Spores is nice just because the bottom line, pretty much everyone would love to have those. Yeah, screw it, Spreading Spores. I can do it. I really, really, really want to say draw right now. But energy for deployable energy is really important as well. I need the deployable energy. I need to be able to play everyone. Now, when I said play everything, everyone rather, clearly what I meant was a deployable Awakening Thicket, because that's a lot. I mean, Glutton's more. How do you turn it down? I think the answer is you simply don't. I think we are deep beyond when I was supposed to start removing cards from this deck. I think part of the reason I'm having difficulty drawing damage cards, it's damage cards. They're not damage cards. They are explicitly not that. Healing cards is probably related. What do I have in the next area? Oh, trinkets. I'm almost certainly going Magic, Empyrean. Save money? Yeah, it's probably more important to have 120 gold right now than the additional removal. Looking for some double stack from my Merchant of Magic, please. Thicket. Cannibalize can get me a bunch of morsels this turn, but also I have all... I have morsels. I have enough. This one on the bottom line... Let's just confirm. Yeah, that one would die. The... Rage Wing on the bottom line. Do I... Do I care? It's like one of these units is just going to top line and can't do anything. Pretty much no matter where the magma morsel goes, it just dies. Fine, I'll kill the magma morsel. There you go. 2 Ensombra morsels for health on the bottom line. 2 jewelers. Shield on the second. Oh, hang on. There's going to be an order to play this. Then a mine collapse gives me enough for the Umbra Stone. Thank heck. I was just off the numbers I needed to push all of those units down. Now I'm pretty worried. Bramble Lash, obviously, really good. Let's Prismal Dust big first. Then everything else costs 0. Sadly, the Morsel Excavator can't really do too much in different rows there. Okay. Having Bramble Lash ready to hold over and just delete the enemy front unit each round is huge. And now that I'm able to hold over Rejuvenate consistently, okay, good. I mean, yeah, we are up against the enemies that are pretty much as large as they possibly can be as soon as they possibly can be. So I'm not, like, especially surprised to see this. those spikes, they'll get you. Duelist and Wildwood Custodian. Oh! Intrinsic focus growth. This is incredible. So it's going to be 0 cost because of the Gemstone Cabin. And it draws 2 additional cards to turn after. And it full heals. Well, full heals. It heavily heals one of my guys. Ember Cage. I don't need to make my second deck cycle stronger at the cost of my first deck cycle. I think Forever Consumed could be interesting because of the manifold thing. I'll take it. I'm just not drawing many cards a turn, so it is kind of daunting for that reason. Damn it. Yeah, I just realized I in no way have enough health to go Seraphiternus and then... No, I should. I really hope I do. I mean, Holy Stoning the Forever Consume. Oh, that actually does it. Perfect. Consume removal, not super important. Let's look at some other stuff. The trinkets. Gorge triggers an additional time is unfortunately garbage. It just doubles the amount of fuel that I get for the construct. Sap tap, draw. Priory's Cloak is also draw. Ooh, Lightstone Casing. Actually, you could be relevant. Yeah, Glimmer would... Glimmer Intrinsic would be, like, ridiculous. Also, like, naturally lower the cost of spreading. No, I've got holdover enough that that doesn't actually have a cost. It says that it does, but it doesn't. Let me give +10 to the other Mine Collapse. I don't think I need the Consume Remove. I will reroll. There it is. Focus Growth, having holdover would be great, because it restores 20 health twice, so it's 2 Rejuvenate triggers, but it also draws 2 additional cards next turn. There's nothing else that I would want holdover more, right? No. Again, we're far past the point that the intrinsic is ridiculous. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Head back to Magic. -1 cost for... Sorry, -1 cost and intrinsic for Glimmer. Versatile Emberstaff still has use. Priory's Cloak less so. It's never much damage. This needs a multiplier on it for really to be relevant. It's currently just good at dealing tiny little extra pippins of damage occasionally. -2 cost Consume for a Shade Split, why not? +20 magic power, and Consume for a Restoration Detonation, because I really care about that at the start of the fight, and later, I do not care at all. I honestly think like a second Focus Growth so that every single turn I'm drawing 9 cards. I think it's probably one of the strongest dupes in this deck. The annoying thing is going to be the enemy in the back line having a silence and just preventing me from doing a bunch of stuff for a while. Oh, it's not going to happen on round 1 though. Okay, 9 card opening hand right now. I mean, big mind collapse. Save all of our energy. Trample for you. Gem Trove. And you, buddy, you need damage 7 ways from Sunday. Oh my god, Glimmer's 1 short? That's tragic. Okay. Giant Prismal Dusts. Then Bramble Lash. Yeah, the Focus Growths aren't going to do anything, nor the Glimmers. Okay. Forever consumes, then makes Bramble Ash cost 0. I do want enemies attacking, because them attacking gives me the conduit to allow me to kill enemy backline units, so I stop right now. Thank you very much. Great. We have enough conduit on the bottom line that now we even had enough before that. That now we have the ability to just kill a guy if he comes into the train. How dare you come into my train? Oh. Sadly, I draw the Glutton's Maw at a pretty inopportune time. Oh, we got the Awoken Hollow for the bottom line, though. Perfect. Finally, the perfect rejuvenation build. All the while healing my Pyre consistently. Okay, yeah, the Merchant of Magic was definitely the correct choice, but we were heavily helped by the whole Forever Consumed of it all. I played it last turn, so I'll still draw it at the top of the next turn, even if it's not at the top of my draw pile at the moment. And then it all just kind of continues from there. Get him. Of course, we're naturally back in the point where I don't have to care about the sap. So, the... What? Morsel. I'm going to kill that morsel, giving me the energy to play a Bloodthirsty Blade on the next line. Oh, wow, giving me the energy to play a Mutton's Glowing... Mutton's... Yeah, I'm pretty terrified of, how little we're doing. Yeah, I sapped a lot of damage off of my bottom line, which explains part of this. Okay, we get most of the way there already. Okay, just enough regen at the end of that to get... Oh my god. It is ridiculous how close that got. There you go, Bramble Lash at the very end. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. I honestly just assumed the bottom line was fine. I thought there was absolutely no problem there. Very glad that I have this whole second line situation set up. Okay. Sentience. Thorns, Morsel Maker, Alley Construct, Awakening Thicket for all lines. Start out with Gem Trove. Quickly cannibalize to make many more morsels. A little too. Got enough spikes for the bottom line to be consistently comfortable. Oh, this is great. I don't have to play my class for full value, but if I do and kill something, I get everything zero cost into my hand, and I've still got 2 energy left for Glutton's Maw. Bramble Lash kills one of you. I mean, I'll keep the Prismal Toss for a future turn. In fact, I'll keep it for next turn because I can let the Curse of Entropy hit me now. I'll keep it for next turn because I'm going to have a bunch of additional energy for that turn. There we are. Let's get the Awoken Hollow down there. And then... Oh, I can go Forever Consumed instead, and I'll do that this turn. There we go. That's Savagery down. You've been brambled, and you better believe you've been lashed. There we go. We're in the right cycle now. Healing full health every turn. Thorned Hollow currently is pretending it's gonna die at the end of this turn. That's a fun bit. You don't understand. I'm not even gonna let you try and die, buddy. Your work is not done. Back to the mines with you. $225 spikes. You think that's enough? Huh? I should be casting some of my excess spells on the top line, because, like... they'll do more there. Gotta get him with the giant Prismal Dust, and there we go. That's gonna be Dominion down in time. Focused growth, honestly. Does it cost you 2 by default or 1 by default? This is 1 by default, right? No, that's 2 by default. It's just the intrinsic makes it so much better. Oh, man. Obviously, it's nice to have a big alloyed construct. The Glimmer there every single turn, ready to just clear the fields. And the Clepsydranium, making it more impactful consistently, courtesy of the Conduit we got on the bottom line from the Slays. All of that was lovely, but realistically, a Bramble Lash that just does 4,180 damage every turn, it was essential to me winning. That was, like, I wish the Spreading Spores was the thing that clinched it here, but it absolutely wasn't. It was the ridiculous set of holdover things we got from Capricious Reflection. Send it. Oh, that'll do it. Come on. Come on. You coward. You nothing to say about this run? Huh? Huh? This isn't the most spikes I've ever had. This isn't the most damage I've done with the spell. Nothing to say. That's gonna become, it's gonna become increasingly common that there's absolutely nothing the run can report on. as I do more runs of this game, and it only really cares about beating something. But damn. Maybe just make this bigger. If it's the only thing you're going to show, make it bigger. Don't just show me the rest of this space that implies that I could have done more, because I don't think I could have. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train 2. Top left is a series playlist for all my content of the game, past, present, and future YouTube recommendations, and down below, streaming past, are the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Out of the thank 10. A special thanks this episode to Matthew. Hopefully you're living and enjoying yourselves, and hopefully to see you all next time.